Fred Hampton died. Real niggas smoke the block. 8721 is supposed to die. So I'm out here celebrating my post-demise. If you put craps in the barrel.
Alright, so listen to me. Listen to me. Peter Quillin, Peter, as they call him, Kid Chocolate Quillin. I don't like calling no grown man no Kid Chocolate. 31-0, 22 knockouts, the WBO 160-pound middleweight champion of the world. He is managed and advised by Al Haymon. He fights on Golden Boy Promotions cards. Golden Boy Promotions fighters exclusively are supposed to fight on Showtime. But Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin, just like majority of the fighters that fight on Golden Boy cards on Showtime, are not bound to Golden Boy. So what I'm saying to you is that Al Haymon fighters outside of Floyd Mayweather, Amir Khan, and I think that's it, can fight on HBO or Showtime. Peter Quillin has until today, is September the 4th, 2014. He has until today, 4 p.m., exactly 5 hours from now, Eastern Standard Time, to sign the contract to face Matvey Korobov. I forgot, Matvey Korobov is 21-0 with 14 knockouts, I believe. I'm sorry, I may be wrong. But Matvey Korobov, the fans may not know his name, but as far as a title shot, he deserves it. It's his right because he was the #1 contender. And also, the guy has a very good amateur career. The only issue I have with him, it seems like it's something mental going on, to whereas he doesn't know how to turn it up. You know, he doesn't know how to finish you off. He'll get you hurt and then lay off the gas. Almost like, you know, if a basketball player, you know, once he gets to the 4th quarter or the last 2 minutes of a game, it's like, yo, why is the ball not in your hands? Why are you not attacking the basket? So what I'm saying is that this guy deserves his shot, and if Peter Quillin does not sign the contract, he can most likely lose his titles, WBO 160-pound title. Now, that's just a little teeny piece of the story, because when I say I've been doing a lot of research, my God, I've been doing a lot of research. So, before I move on, I want to read something to you, then I'm going to get back to what I was saying before. Listen to me. Listen to me. Just relax. I am T Street Controversy. I call the show T Street Controversy Live, and I talk about boxing. So, what I'm going to read to you is something that you may not have known. Something about a person named Mr. Al Haymon. And when I say I'm one of them people that I just keep digging and digging and digging and digging, because I've been asking myself, well, I cover too much boxing, and who is this dude? But let's read something. SFX Entertainment Incorporated today announced that it has entered into an agreement to acquire 50% of AH Enterprises Inc., an entity operated by Al Haymon, the country's long-standing preeminent pop urban music promoter. Al Haymon, the dynamic founder and owner of AH Enterprises, has been the country's leading promoter of urban music for nearly 2 decades. He has presented the national tours for such megastars as Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, MC Hammer, Boyz II Men, and many others. He has also been one of the pioneers in gathering corporate support for live concert music, particularly pop urban artists. Since 1984, he has presented the Budweiser Superfest, which has toured with great success, appealing to broad cross sections of demographics. He has also recently established a newly formed relationship with General Mills to organize a series of tours with their promotional participation. Okay, now, let me move on. Mike Farrell, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of SFX Entertainment, said, Al Haymon is a name synonymous with success in the field of pop urban music. And we are very gratified that he is joining our team. This is an important extension of our product line to encompass a vital piece in the world of the live entertainment. As a partner, he will bring our numerous venues, a wonderful variety of talented performers, a number of whom have not previously played on many of our stages. Our accomplishments in the areas of corporate sponsorship and marketing are especially suited to our own direction and goals for this business. And I am sure his contributions to SFX will be felt immediately. By pooling our resources with Al, we hope to leverage his tremendous roster of talented stars into a national footprint, performance, stages, blah, blah, blah. It's not really nothing. But after that. But what I want to say is this. Listen. Been covering Floyd Mayweather for quite some time, and I've been wondering, like, why is he that way? And everyone's been hearing this guy, you know, Al Haymon this, Al Haymon that. And we know, as far as our sport, boxing is concerned, he has the most powerful stable of boxers. And guess what? That boxing shit is small beans to him. So when we like, why is Al Haymon not at the fights? Because he's busy as shit. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is, after reading that, and I've been researching this for the last 3 weeks, and I got so much more, but I'm not going to sit up here and read the whole. But he is the most powerful music promoter in the country, in the nation, maybe even the world. So what I'm saying is that Jay-Z of Rocnation and Rocnation won a purse bid for the Matvey Korobov and Peter Quillin fight, because HBO and Showtime and Al Haymon and HBO have some type of, I think it's big, way bigger than Bob Arum. It's something going on there. And also there's been documents that was released in 2011 that Beyonce was involved with some type of lawsuit with her father and Al Haymon about defraud or whatever the case may be. Jay-Z signed with Live Nation. Jay-Z signed a $152 million contract with Live Nation, if I'm correct, in the late 2000s. But what I'm saying to you is that, did Al Haymon orchestrate that deal? You know, this Peter Quillin, Matvey Korobov fight has so many other aspects to it, and actually, it's going to answer a lot of questions. Because when I say, you can't, people say, you know, who was Al Haymon? You can't just Google Al Haymon and find out who he is, you know, and not get the same shit. You can't just Google Al Haymon boxing or Haymon Mayweather. No, you gotta go search it. I'm going to read something else to you. By the way, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live, and I talk about boxing. So, I'm going to read some numbers to you, and, well, I'm going to read 2 paragraphs, short paragraphs, but I want you to really understand what I'm getting at in this video. Jack Boyle, chairman of SFX Music Group, stated, "I am extremely pleased to have Al join us here at SFX. I consider him to be one of the country's top 3 promoters, and I believe we will learn much from the expertise he has developed over his brilliant career spanning the last 20 years. Al and SFX will be a great combination, and I look forward to working closely with him in the years ahead." Al Haymon added, "I am very excited about this new relationship with SFX Entertainment." As you see, I have some trouble saying that. "And the enormous potential that it represents in our exchanging business environment. SFX Entertainment is the world's largest diversified promoter, producer, and venue operator for live entertainment events. SFX owns partially or entirely and or operates the largest network of venues in the country, used principally for music concerts and other live entertainment events. SFX has 82 venues, including 16 amphitheaters, in all of the top 10 markets, and also owns and operates 31 of the top 50 markets overall. SFX also develops and manages touring Broadway shows, selling subscription series in 38 markets to maintain active touring schedules through its large numbers of venues. It is a strong market presence and a long operating histories in the business it is acquired." Now, You're probably reading all. I'm reading all that stuff, and that's right here. This is really what my channel is about. Is actually doing all this and then basically simplifying it for you. So what I'm reading here is that not only is Al Haymon a boxing promoter, call him a boxing promoter, okay? Now, he is right now, this was a few years ago, but he is right now the most powerful music promoter in the country. And then you'll hear in some Sam Watson interviews, you know, he'll say, yeah, we did a couple concerts this week. You know, yeah, well, we had Lil Wayne and all. They're not just, it's not just, oh yeah, they do a little bit of concerts here and there. I think like Madonna, MC Hammer, Whitney Houston, R. Kelly, almost all, Nicki Minaj, almost all of them right now. Cash Money, is he Cash Money Records? See, I know I'm supposed to be talking about Matvey Korobov versus Peter Quillin, but you know what? I want to keep talking. Will Al Haymon come up out of his pockets, and he has it, and he most likely will, and tell Peter Quillin, look, drop that belt, I give you $3 million. Don't fight on HBO, I don't want to go back over there. Now, we know the issues with HBO. We know that in the past, previous purse bids ended up with Showtime winning. Now, Showtime got Vasyl Lomachenko versus Gary Russell Jr. I'm not going to get into that, but basically that was broadcast on Showtime when Lomachenko is a top-ranked fighter and they fight on HBO. But now Al Haymon doesn't want his fighter to go over to HBO from what we're getting. Now, another thing you must understand is that Peter Quillin also had a baby. So they were saying, Golden Boy was saying, okay, we're going to give him time. But either way, it's a career high payday. Now, Rocnation bid $1.9 million. If I'm correct, Golden Boy bid like 1.2, and Top Rank bid like just a little over 500,000. But how a purse bid works is it's like, what is it, 70-30? The champion gets the bigger split. So in this case, Peter Quillin would have made $1.4 million, 3 times more than he's ever made in his career. More than Canelo made for fighting Erislandy Lara. No, around what, no, yeah. What he made for fighting Erislandy Lara, just a little under that. No pay-per-view, obviously. More than Erislandy Lara. More than Robert Guerrero, more than Brandon Bam Bam Rios, just a couple $100,000 under what Marcos Maidana made. So, what is going on there? Now, Jay-Z and Rocnation, they want to be boxing promoters. Boxing is where it is right now. I'm getting my boxing promotional thing going myself, but he and his enterprise, they want to be in boxing. So in order to do that, they made a splash. Now, the event will be Rocnation. It's supposed to be in the Barclays Center on November the 1st, 2014. And I want to see, you know, like this is a Rocnation promoted event. So this is not going to be the regular Golden Boy event. This is not going to be, you know, a top rank event. It's going to look totally different as far as presentation. And that's what I'm interested in seeing. Now, as far as HBO or Showtime, Rocnation said, listen, we'll fight on you. You know, we'll work with HBO on Showtime or Showtime. But as far as fans are concerned, they're wondering, is Al Haymon stopping him from fighting on HBO because he don't want none of his fighters fighting on HBO, because therefore they'll be like, oh, well, wait, if you can make that fight happen, then you can make Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. You can make Keith Thurman versus Timothy Bradley. You see what I'm saying? It opens up a whole different can of worms. You know, but as it stands right now, Peter Quillin has about a little under 5 hours to sign the contract. I'm sure the news will be released that he signed it sometime in the next day or two, especially this weekend with the big fights going on. But as far as Al Haymon's concerned, I'm going to do a whole video on this, on him in general, because I think it's time fans need to know. See, people think he's just hiding, but he's really not. And how can I put it? It's deep. It's deep. So anyway, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Subscribe.